Hey guys, what's going on? It's Matt, turnover 1943. In today's video, I have my overview on the new MTH 2020 Volume 1 catalog. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right in here. I'm going to start with the Rail King diesels because the steam that's in this catalog has already been featured in previous catalogs, so no reason to go through it again. So we have the MP15s, and these are really nice. I really wish though that they smoked. I think by now, MTH could somehow cram the smoking in here, but I guess not. So maybe next run we'll see that, but this NY&A is really cool. Next up we have the SC70ACs. These are pretty nice. This Tuscan, Pennsylvania one's really cool. I have a Lionel Brunswick Green SC70 Pennsylvania. It's kind of like this, but Brunswick Green is really cool. But if MTH made this in Premier, I'd totally go in. Next up we have the SD45s. We have the F3s, and these are based off the Lionel post-war tooling, so they kind of have the Lionel post-war look and feel to them, and they are really cool. This chassis one's really nice. Next up we have the RS3s. These are pretty cool. I had a Union Pacific one a long time ago, back when it was first made, the early 5-volt board run, so it was 2000, and the board on it since died. I got that when I was really young, so the board on it died, so I'm thinking about I might get this one to replace that one, so we'll see. We have the E8s, Dash 8s. Here's some more. These are in the honoring schemes for Norfolk Southern. You have the ES44s, and I'll get back to these when we get to the Premier section. The H1044s, these are nice. The Santa Fe one's really cool. Then we have some freight, so I'll just kind of blow by this stuff. I like these 40-foot cars with the food on them, the pizza and the ice cream. Cars, those are cool. And so are these Husky Stacks with the flags on them. These are all various UP flags. So we have just a standard flag. That's the 1943 flag, and then that's the employee special flag. Next up we have the Premier, so we'll go into the Premier Steam now. And these are the GS4s. We've seen these before, nothing new. Next up we have the Big Boy, and I guess these are brand new production runs for this catalog. So to start off we have the restored 4014 with its restored features like the oil tender, the classic UP lettering, and the Big Boy on the smoke box front. And then we have just some as delivered ones down here, so pretty cool. Next up we have the Empire State Express, the 1890s version, the 999, and I missed out on this one the first go around a number of years back, so I do want to get this one because I missed it. I really kicking myself for missing it, so hopefully we'll see. Next up we have more of the same here. These are pretty cool. We have the J's. These are really nice. Now what's cool about these is that they're adding the smoking whistle to them. And I guess the smoking whistle, when it was first debuted in G-Scale back in 2009 or so, that MTH had developed the feature for O-Scale and HO but never put it in, or something along those lines. So, but now they're finally doing it, so we have the J's with the smoking whistle, which is pretty cool. Next up we have the SD70s. And here's some 70Ms. These UPs are really cool. These go with the 4014. Although if I was to do one, I'd probably do the Norfolk Southern. We have the Dash 8s. These are kind of cool. This Pan Am one's really cool. GP30s. SD40-2s. This bonnet one is really awesome. I'm a big bonnet fan, so any bonnet thing is pretty much guaranteed to come to my layout sometime. So I don't think I'm going to pre-order this, but I'll definitely get it when it comes out. Here's some more bonnet stuff, these DL109s and 110s. These are cool, but my big gripe on them is the fact that for the B units, they're non-powered. And I really wish that they were powered. In the previous Proto 2 run and the 2000 version of the Proto 1 of this engine, they had the tether between the units for the B, which so is a slave B, which that's fine. But when I first saw the no tether, I was thinking, okay, they're going to give us a fully powered B unit. No, The B unit is non-powered. All the powered equipment is in the front A unit, which this cranberry scheme is really cool. This is very rare, very hard to find that one. So I may consider it because I want a powered B. And what I can always do is you can take the powered B slave unit and get it upgraded to do a 3, so then you have a fully powered B back here. So I don't know, we'll see. Next up we have the E8s. These are cool. This Illinois Central one is really cool. With the F7s, and MTH is the first to do the renumbered Norfolk Southern F7s, which is pretty cool. However, this Burlington one is really catching my eye. MTH made that one back in the day, I believe around 2000 or 2001. So it's nice to see it upgraded. Next up we have the 4th of July page. This is the GP30-2s. These bicentennials are really cool. You know, I say that every catalog, and I'm saying, you know, I'll get one. Well, I still haven't got one yet. But nevertheless, these are really cool. This Grand Trunk is awesome. The ST24s, this Burlington one is cool. Burlington Northern, rather. Okay, and now here's where I get in trouble. This is the ES44s, like I said. These things are just awesome. These CSX ones are going to break my bank for sure. So I'm probably going to pre-order the Veterans one. I don't think I'm going to do this 911, only because it's so similar to the Norfolk Southern variant of the First Responders unit, at least in my opinion anyway. And then this police unit, I want to see how it turns out. There's some special features on this one, like the ditch lights. On the prototype, one of the ditch lights is blue, the other one's red. And also up here, there's a little seal on the engine between these number boards. So I'd be curious to see if MTH goes to that extent. Which, I mean, if they don't, it wouldn't be a real deal breaker. It would just be kind of an annoyance to me, but that's that. So you'll definitely see this one eventually, and probably this one too. The RS11's, this Penn Central's really nice. Veranda turbine, that's a no. And then we have some freight cars here. So these reefers are really cool. These silver ones are really nice. The Santa Fe's I wouldn't get just because that is truly orange, and mine are yellow, and I don't want to cross them. At least I personally don't. If somebody else does, good for them, but not me. Like that Chessie PS2 hopper. And then these are really cool. These Centerflow hoppers with the flag and just the standard good old UP. Those are really cool, so I'll probably look into those. So is that flag with the trailer. So that's pretty cool. And then if I did the 999, these are the cars I would get. So I don't know. We'll see. But nevertheless, that's the catalog in a nutshell. It's okay. You know what? I was really hoping for some Subways, some MU cars, and also the Pennsylvania DD1. So, I mean, I got up early when this catalog came out the other day, and I quite honestly, I was kind of disappointed. You know, I was really hoping for those things, but nevertheless, those ES44s are really cool, and so is that Barnett SD40. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys are thinking about ordering, and we'll get some discussion going on in the comments. So, until the next one, you guys take care.